Alrighty. Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. How are we all? Let's see what Goldie's doing. I would have actually liked buys if that 30 would have closed bullish back above that level, but we'll see. What do we reckon in the poll? Goldie. Bullish. Most of you say bullish, bullish, bullish. Yeah, that's fair. I do like these highs to come and get grabbed at some point. How's everyone's week been so far? Thanks for tuning in another Asia stream. Good to be back on. So my main, without going too crazy, my main overall look for gold is probably buys today. You've seen yesterday's daily rip them lows, closed very strong bullish. This one obviously for the first 4 hours of the daily we've dipped down, so I think it's a very maybe a very good chance that this daily could flip up, and then next target's obviously those daily highs for 90 ticks, and you've got all these, I guess if you wanted to look on a higher time frame, there's a trend line there. But yeah, I think any buys up into 2669 make a lot of sense for gold, just with that higher time frame in mind of the daily dipping down to then flip bullish. So that's probably what I'm going to say we'll look for. You had a nice little, let me tidy this up, nice little liquidity grab here and here, I suppose. There were a couple of nice grabs there. So, if you did want to be aggressive and get involved early, if you drop down to the 5 minute, you could, just get in and risk off that if you wanted to give it a crack. Again, we risk off an area where it makes sense. If price goes back below, it invalidates that. So if price was to break back below 2658 or 2659, you probably wouldn't want to be in the trade. So that would, as an aggressive entry, that would probably make sense if you wanted to do it, I think. Good. I'm in on gold. Nice. Morning, everyone. Hey, Simon. How are you, mate? I am well. Been a busy week for me, actually. Been a fair bit on. Ready got in on this. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I honestly, I think it makes a lot of sense. How's this 4 hour looking? Dossie, how are you, mate? Good to have you back. Yeah, nice. And that's the thing, you can take a half risk or a small risk and just accept what the little risk is. Again, if you base your idea of I need to win this trade because these highs are going to get grabbed, if you base it around, if this is a liquidity grab and a bottom wick on the 4 hour for the daily to flip bullish, this is an area that makes sense for me to risk off. You just risk off that area. And if it hits your stop loss, and okay, maybe it's not ready, there's probably going to be a high chance if it does dip down, it's going to come back up and have that exact same move. So I think again, if you accept your risk and you're happy to risk off that, I do think it makes sense. Preferring buys at 2657. Back down here. Yeah. Where have we got? We've got like a nice little support resistance level in here. There's one there. This is going to be a very strong level here. I'm going to go above here. You see Goldie breaking, usual words. See Goldie breaking back above this level here. I think, yep, them buys are going to be lovely as a more confirmed buy. Yeah, it can be sometimes, a bit tricky because it can double, fake out, do the liquidity grab, do that, then you have one big spike, and then, yeah. We'll see, but we're on nice and early today, so it'll be good to jump on with you guys and chill, chat, all that good stuff. Yeah, can do that. Goldie can have like a double move. But then if the same move plays out anyway, then you know you're on the right track. Buys new Friday, regrab this one on the 25. Yep. And that's the thing, if your 4 hours going to close, so even if you want to hold off and not buy here again, if you don't want to have that aggressive entry, if you start closing back above here, it's going to be a very nice area. Keeping in mind, even if this does close very strong bullish, that's going to be the 4 hour close. So your 4 hours probably going to need to bottom wick down a bit before flipping. So I still think if you're not trading here, there's going to be plenty of opportunities up into here. But it's good to see, even in the poll, you guys agreeing that you like the look of these buys. Because again, based on probability, it does look like it's going to make a bit more sense. I got devastating news too. I only got banana in my smoothie today because I forgot to buy berries yesterday. So I don't have any berries. So it's not a berry smoothie, it's just a banana smoothie, which is quite sad. Yeah, 100%, 100%. And that there have been the trades that, if I've taken them early on, I won't overmanage, I won't be too crazy, I'll just have risk off there, and if it doesn't work out, cool, doesn't work out. Accept the risk, and then you don't have any expectations. Simon, quit your job. Oh, you quit your job. Nice, man. It's always scary. It's actually, I'm going up 1 year next month since I left my job, which has just gone so quickly. I resigned. My last day was the 31st of October last year, so. Morning, mate. Morning, mate. Oh, yeah, Cairo. I've never actually been to a Cairo, and I have it in my health insurance, but I've not actually ever been, which I probably should go. Is that background music okay, guys? Not too loud? Is that background music okay? Yeah, sounds right. Yeah, I think if anyone's thinking of going full time, either cut back or look to cut back all your expenses as much as you can, but above all else, have 12 months savings behind you. Ideally 12. Yeah, if you got 12 months of savings behind you, do it. I don't think it's clever to quit and be like, oh, okay, I need to make money to live to pay for stuff. It's just not going to happen that way. But give it a crack. Like, honestly, that's my story last year. Like, I was faced with, do I do the thing and buy a house, or do I back myself for 12 or 18 months? And yes, I don't have a house, but I'm very excited for the 3 to 5 year, 10-year trajectory based on those decisions. But I'm very lucky too. All my friends and family and everything supported. They're like, you know what? I've been employed full time since I was like 18, 19. So I've been working for like 7 years. And they're like, yep. They know you're not silly, so do it. How do you trade when markets close? Just crypto on the weekends. Just full margin crypto. Nah, mate, you don't want to trade when markets are closed. Have your time. You need your downtime. Weekends are great. You know. Why do I have a feeling? Oh no. Markets aren't closed now, mate. How are the markets closed when price is moving? Brad, no, I'm not. I was just marking it up to show the guys, you know, that could be an aggressive entry. So you got yourself a nice Q. Yeah, good stuff, Benny. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, that's it. That's just have. Don't be naive to think, and it's just, you know, like go after it, but don't be naive to think that you'll make money from day dot. Have 12 months of savings. Go live in somewhere like I went to Asia for 6 months to live cheap. Morning, James. Welcome back, mate. Hope you've had a great week. Thanks for tuning in on another one. But yeah, you guys that, you know, you said you're in that risk off there if it doesn't work out. Cool. Yeah, we'll see what Goldie gets up to. That 15 is probably going to be, what, pushing down a little bit? Yeah. Also passed another 50k top step combine yesterday, which is good. But Simon, do you think the better choice to wait for price action move above the choppy messy? Yeah, I think, yeah. As I said, like, your more confirm's going to be back above here, which if you're 4 hours closing up above here, it's going to have to bottom wick anyway, so that would be a more confirmed move. Past 4 combines yesterday, would you go about trading them in your opinion? To be honest, man, I'd trade 1, maybe 2, and just keep some in the backup, because I don't know if it's your first time being funded, but you will blow your funded. It'll happen. So don't copy trade them all and do that. Just trade 1. Trade 1, build a bit of a buffer, and do it that way. How many contracts on the 50k? 1 to 2 on gold. 1 to 2, depending how aggressive and how much volume it is. But this was the it was actually pretty smooth. This is the reset. I'll see if I can put it on here. Oh, how do I put this on the chart? I don't know how to share it. can I? No. Copy, maybe? How do I copy this? Copy. Copy. Let's see. No, paste. I can't show you, but it was 5 days complete. And yeah, it was a nice little curve, but I just think, yeah, you don't want to. The thing with passing them is, you know, if you pass 4, it's what, like 400 and something US dollars in activation fees. You don't even have to activate them all up front. Keep a couple. Yeah. I've been watching GJ a bit too through London, which has actually been moving, you know, very nicely, especially on like the hourly. Just taking these top wick setups, so like you get a closure within one direction, favor, let it pop up a bit, and then just mark execute. Yes, yeah, 139 per account, so it's like 220 Australian, so that over 4 accounts, what's that, like 44.88? It's like, yeah, 808, almost $1,000. No, it's not. No, it's not, Simon. No, it's not real money. No. Hey, Brad's here. Morning, mate. Good to have you back. We're getting Melbourne weather at the moment here. It's very cloudy and rainy over the last few days. For all you Melbourneians. Absolutely, Simon, absolutely. I ordered my Brisbane Lions hat. That should be here soon, hopefully. I'll definitely be repping that on stream. Yeah, I know. It was crazy. No, it's good to have you guys joining the stream. For anyone that's new to the stream, welcome. It's good to see some returning faces too. Obviously, you guys like tuning in and doing it that way, which is cool. Pin the link if you do want to learn any more, or come join us. We're grabbing 4-hour lows now. But yeah, and this is what you can do to keep higher time frames in mind. You know, you just mark out 4-hour highs, and as we know, the guys that trade the strategy, if we've grabbed lows, what's likely to be grabbed next? Again, we don't know, you can't guarantee, but if you grab lows, you're probably chance of coming for highs. Just grab that 30 high. You did. Grab close. Yeah, one thing I've been experimenting with too, which actually been going quite well, like I was saying, was rather than taking break of lows, taking top wick entries, especially on the 30 and hourly, and risking off the previous candle. So, yeah, it can mean your stop losses are a bit bigger, but what I meant by this, and we may even take a little crack at it, but if this closes strong like this, top wick, which say if it was into here, and you can risk off that, which is your liquidity grab, you know, down into that and that sort of thing. So as it's closing, pop up and then take it down. And that way, you know, rather than waiting for, if that's the low, break of that low there, by the time it breaks the low, it's 50, 60 ticks. So you could always potentially look to be break even by then as well. It's all right. There'll be plenty more trades to come. It's all good. Again, it made sense. Risk was adjusted.
I'm kind of waiting.
Does anyone in here play poker? I've been learning how to play poker. Yeah, it's very interesting. Apparently it's very psychological based, which I find quite interesting. Yeah, 100%. Just a business expense. Lost trade is just a business expense. Restaurants have to spend money on getting produce so they can cook food. It's an expense of doing business, is another good way to look at it. What's copper doing? I took this yesterday. It was just a one contract, which ended up stopping me out, but it was a nice move in the end. Again, targeting those lows. I don't know if few of you were targeting, but so for example, like the top wick entry, say if this is grab lows close here, if you were anticipating for it to continue lower, top wick entry there, stop above that high and then just target, wherever. It's been something that's been, working quite well, just to squeeze out a bit of an extra. I also think buys above here are going to be lovely. Yeah, because all that clean traffic there. How's this hourly looking? I better plug my laptop in. What was I going to do? I was going to do something. Would you say on... What is... I don't even know what that is. We were just saying longs look like they may be nicer today. I don't know what that word is though. What's this? Skibidi? What's that? I don't know. What, we got like 40 people viewing, guys. That's awesome. Thank you for tuning in. Drop a little like for the stream. 40 people viewing, guys. That's awesome. Thank you. Drop a little like. I'm at 315 subscribers now, which is nice. The humble little YouTube channel is growing. It's a brain rot word, the new gen. Oh man, I'm so out of touch with that. I wouldn't even know. Would not even know. APL poker, local taverns around Australia. Yeah, I've seen people like that, and some of the videos I've been watching, they're like focus on the low stakes tables, because if you go to the high stakes tables, the pros know straight away and you just get absolutely rinsed. What's AU doing? It's a great live, man. Sitting here with a glass. Oh, how good, Simon. Talk my language. I love my Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir and Pinot Gris, or Grigios, whatever you want to call them, for my red and whites. But Pinot Noirs are really nice. I find like Cab Savs and Shirazes can be a bit too heavy. Possible sweet, maybe, yes. Yeah, I think so. Have you tried much Australian wine, Simon? Yeah, I was going to say, have you? Yeah. We got some great wines, and even New Zealand, like the Marlborough region in New Zealand. Beautiful. Wow, this is looking lovely. Look at this rejection here, guys. 4 hours about to close. Hourly flipped has it. This is beautiful. 15. I reckon bottom wick here. And I was going to say let's take a stab at longs. If we can get a decent bottom wick and take a stab at longs. But it's going to go and do that. Very bottom, nice one, nice one. Nice one. Yeah, look, that's... Did this 4 hour have a bottom wick? Kind of. Yeah, right. We'll see. We'll see. Oh man, that's the trade we wanted. Well. Yeah, pray to the god of stonks. I missed that. I'd on my old card stonks number plates. It was like stonks, and it was cool. But yeah, I'll be putting them on a newer car at some point. Nice. And again, that's a prime example of this whole idea made sense. And if that hadn't have come down and grabbed the lows again, you'd still be in the trade and you'd be sitting here going, wow, I'm glad I executed. That was a fantastic trade. Yeah. See, I would have loved to have been in this, but not up here. Down there, 15 ticks, absolutely. Yeah, this is a very effective way for Asia. But you know, if you entered here, risking off those lows, if you wanted to manage in case this 4 hour is going to flip and go lower, you're now managing pretty much, yeah, break even. And if it keeps driving, sweet. So for the guys that were in or did take it, made a lot of sense. I just, as you saw, I was literally in the middle of saying if this bottom wicks will give longs a stab, and it just pushed up. So it happens. It's the nature of the beast. But it's good to see what we spoke about from when we came on stream when price was here, happening and playing out. $20 ticks up. Nice. Nice, guys. Nice. Nice. Nice, mate. Set and forget. Oh, look, it's absolutely ripping now. Great work to the guys that got it. Bloody fantastic work. Oh, man. That's typical Goldie, hey? I'm not. Unless we get a heavy bottom wick down back into here to risk off those lows, I'm not going to be buying this. Yeah, exactly. It's just grabbed all of those highs now. And you're closing back above this level that we spoke about. Now, Dossie, I'm going to guess the name's Hayden. Haydos, Dossie. Nickname for Hayden, am I right? Dossie, Hayden, or... It's like, it sometimes can be an Aussie nickname for, Jaden. Yeah, Jados. Yeah. I was close. Yeah, so Simon, because Aussies do like Davo, whatever, like, yeah, Jados, Haydos, so Dossie from Haydos. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I was halfway there. I'll give myself that. It's just absolutely punching. Yeah, I was very close. I knew it was something DOS. Knew it was something DOS. We love giving nicknames. Like my my last name's like shortened for Macca because it starts with MC, so it's Mick. But a few of my mates call me Macca, which is just, it's honestly just an Aussie thing. We're a different breed. Yeah, straight. Hold on. You know what? You know what we missed in the analysis? That. That should have been the analysis, and then everyone. But nah, good job for the guys that actually just executed on it as well. Pardon me. Fantastic work. Fantastic work. That's pretty. Like that's was the move we're looking for. So that's a W. Again, as you saw when we first came on, I'll remove this off. As we saw when we first came on, you know, we saw that liquidity grab there, which a lot of you guys said that you were looking to risk off anyway, which is, that's sound. Like the idea was there, and look what happened, you know. Sometimes unlucky stuff like this happened, but if that hadn't have tagged you out, you'd be going sweet. What an absolutely fantastic move to catch 48.50 ticks in Asia. You're done for the day. You can go drink your wine, go, you know, do whatever you want to do for the rest of the day. Yeah, so really good stuff, guys. Great work. Geez, coming all the way back down now. I'm just going to draw up some quick analysis for you guys. That's some analysis for you guys. I'll be right back. Yeah, all in the first 10 minutes of the new hourly, exactly. crazy, crazy. And now we're coming all the way back down. That's mental. Huge push. It'll be interesting if it's going to re-break this 30 low. Because if you had something like that, you'd be risking off there. It'll be interesting to see if it re-breaks this. On the 1 minute. Oh, Izzy's on the 1 minute. Oh yeah, could be. You're also getting that 15 close in 4 minutes, so this could just muck around. I just prefer looking at this, like that tells me everything I need to know. If you're on the 1 minute, say, oh, you wouldn't be trading that anyway, but yeah. If it works, awesome. I wonder if I missed the chart stadium hitting the next harvest or anything. Not necessarily. You know, this candle could still push all the way back up. I'd be having, you know, if you did enter down here, if it's re-breaking a 30 low, as you can see, the 30 highs and lows are very good areas that a lot of the time will not get re-broken. So that could be a spot to look at. Schmoko, get on it, Dossie. Nice stuff, man. Sounds good, bro. Thanks for tuning in. Have a ripper day, and we'll see you this Arvo. Wow, that sounded so Australian, but we'll see you. Yeah, see you later on. I just had a huge fake out of this level. See you, bro. Thanks for tuning in. Lunch and missed it. Yeah, that's all good, man. I missed it too. I was saying to the guys, if we could see a decent bottom wick here, I'd give longs a stab, and then that happened. So it is what it is. But, you know, the 30's still got a while, so this 15 could still close strong. Bottom wick the next one, and then take it up there. So Aussie, what's the Arvo? Yeah, afternoon. So Arvo's like, yeah, I'll see you this Arvo is like, I'll see you this afternoon. We just shorten everything. Like if someone's called Dave, it's Davo. Steve, Stevo. And so Jaden's Jados or Dossie or Dos or that sort of thing. It's a funny language. It's a very funny language. I met so many people traveling, and I'd, you know, say a phrase or an Aussie phrase like, oh, yep, just gonna whip down to the servo, stop by the Woolies and grab some snags, drop into the bottle-o, pick up a carton, and then rip home. And they're like, what? Or something like that. Yeah, exactly. You send all the criminals over. Yeah, this is pushing now. Bottom whip. So Goldie, boss. Bottom wick. Bottom wick. Sir. Boss. Bottom wick. Goldie. Let's see. Just mark this up as these bottom wick entries that I've been experimenting with. Where was it? Say there. Risk off the previous 30. That's the only thing I'm looking at with the testing the bottom wicks. Trying to work out how much of a bottom wick I want to take. I think I've come up with the conclusion. If it can bottom wick to within the third of the body, like in the first third of the body, that's enough because you're still risking off these lows. So unless you get a really steep bottom wick, which, you know, can happen. The Fibbo. Oh, yeah. Damn. Look at that. Pardon me. What's it up in here? Like 50 ticks? 700? Yeah, that's not a bad shout, Brad. Again, you know, if you're looking at buys, buying up here doesn't make as much sense if you're buying down here. So, man, because we've got all these highs to target, if you missed it, I missed the move. Yeah, I honestly would not be stressing too much. There's going to be plenty of opportunities to come. See, then, like, if you'd taken these bottom wicks, for example, you're up 15 ticks and you haven't even broken the highs yet. If you've broken the highs, you're at 50 ticks, whereas here, you know, you could be break even or taking 14 ticks. Let's have a look. Bottom wick on the hourly open. Nah. To be honest, George, it wasn't. And if you, yeah, you'll see, literally as this was closing, which was the 4 hourly and the hourly close, I was literally, as I was saying, if we can bottom wick, we'll give longs a stab. It literally, it just pushed, like, it straight away. As I was saying it, it was already up here, like it pushed. So I didn't get the trade. If it had bottom wicked down here for a bit and allowed us time to actually get in and execute, yes, but no, for me it didn't give me enough of a bottom wick. You'd be sort of punting on it. And we're just testing these bottom wick entries, risking off the previous candle low, just something I've been testing out. Just to see. Yeah, I agree, George. I've seen it too. That's what I was saying to the guys, you know. We have seen it do a double take. A lot of the guys got in from here, which made sense, risking off them lows. Ended up 37. That's, mate, Simon, 37 in Asia. That's fantastic. That's awesome. 37, even one contract, $370. Two contract, what's that? Almost $800. 740. Yeah, 740. Nice. That was nice. Good. Yeah, good job to the guys that got it. I know Izzy got it as well. Yeah, absolutely. Mike got it. 30. Awesome. I'll take that off because I'm obviously not in that, but we'll just see if this re-breaks its low with that bottom wick entry. Just as a test. Good stuff, guys. 31 ticks on the move. Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I don't really use fibs. I haven't needed them. But that's it. It's always interesting to see. Where am I from? I'm from Australia, Queensland. Australia. Queensland best state, 100%, and I'm biased. That's what I found in Asia. You know, some people travel Asia, like, oh, the beaches are so beautiful. I've been very lucky where I grow up, obviously, with some of the best beaches in the world. I'm like, the beaches aren't that special for me here. Oh, yeah, Izzy, all I'm going to say, mate, keep looking. That's all I'm going to say about that. Keep looking. Queensland and more. Yes, to be fair, WA, yeah. WA's on my list. I really, really want to get over to WA. I've heard some absolutely amazing things about it. And yeah, we have the Lions here as well, which is a good thing. Go the Lions. Best sharks. Nah, see, the thing with sharks, same with snakes, spiders, all the other stuff we have in Australia, if you don't bite them, they don't bite you. It's that simple. If you don't bite them, they don't bite you. They're the rules. Oh yeah, I live in Perth and Brisbane. Heart was awesome. Yeah, no, I do still want to visit Perth and WA for sure. Yeah, rockets again. Let's get the rockets going. Beautiful. To the moon. Pardon me. I'm going to get that 30 close in a minute. Yeah, awesome stuff, Mike. Cheers for tuning in, mate. It's good to have you on stream again. We'll talk to you soon. Cheers, mate. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see this 30 is going to close in... Oh, there you go. It just closed. again, even if you were taking buys, didn't really give too much of a bottom wick. No bottom wick day today. Yeah, one of those days. One of those days. We'll see. Don't like this song. Oh yeah, news sir. I didn't even look at that. What do we got? What news have we got today? CPI at 4 p.m. That's Sydney time. Let's go Brisbane time. Brisbane. Wait, why am I not logged in? I don't even know what my login is. Yes, so GBP CPI at 4 p.m. which would be 7 a.m. London time. We've got CPI. Then tomorrow we've got AUD news, employment change, unemployment rate. And then in US we've got unemployment claims, which will be a big one. And then Friday, sales in London, that's it. So the big one tomorrow will be, the unemployment claims and retail sales in US session. Should be a fair bit of volume in that, I'd say. Is it? Damn. Yeah, it is too. Oh, yeah, and the sale's nice. Yeah, I've been trading GJ a little bit as well. It's been moving actually not too badly. Hey, thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate you tuning in and subbing. Just a small little channel, but it's good. No, we've got a good crew here. Appreciate all you guys tuning in, dropping a like, all that good stuff, subscribing. Jump on Wednesdays and Fridays, do an Asian stream. In GJ in cells. Cells. That could be, you know, that you could be right. That could be a big fake out. Hopefully not, because obviously you guys are in sells, but you've got all these highs. Yeah, I don't want to psych you out of it, but see how you go. There's nothing worse than when you're in a trade and someone else jumps on the chart that's not even in the trade and goes, yeah, no, I think this is going to happen. And it's the complete opposite. And you're like, oh, man. Oh, man. Drop a like for the stream too, guys, if you don't mind. If you're tuning in and there's some value there, get that algo pumping. That had a nice, very nice push. Coming all the way back down. Wow. I mean, bullish all week and surprise and take that. So yeah, not surprised about fake out. Yeah, but again, you gotta stick to your analysis. That's the biggest thing. Yeah, yeah, I'm the same, Simon. And the thing with trading is everyone's going to see something completely different. No one's going to see the charts as the same. So if you've got your analysis, you've executed to your edge, you've followed your plan, then it's a good trade. Doesn't matter what anyone else says or doesn't say. If their analysis, you know, everyone has different levels, different outlooks. They see things all differently. Probably stay on a little bit longer, maybe until this 30 closes, just because we've already seen like this, as you guys know that tuned in at the start, this is what we were talking about. This move's happened. That's almost 50 ticks in Asia, which is fantastic. So it's like if you miss this move, which I did, I missed this move. If you miss that move and you try and FOMO into buys when it could just range until London, when you've got news later on, that's not smart trading. That was, you know, that if you want to be buying, you don't want to be buying up here. You want to be buying down there. So yeah, we'll see how this, I reckon the next 30 and hourly closes. Missed the trade as well. This candle here barely gave a... I'll get rid of this now. I still got it marked on to see if it re-breaks them lows. It might not. This candle here barely gave a bottom wick. It literally, by the time we were saying, hey, if this bottom wicks, we could have a crack at looking at taking buys, it just absolutely smashed up. Oh, look at that. 24 ticks, yeah. Yeah, it happens, but you got to stick to it, you know. Every other day of the week, that could have bottom wicked and then it would have been a more valid trade. But yeah, that's what I was just saying. I'm not going to sit around and if it starts going sideways, watch it go sideways. That was almost was pretty much a 50 tick push in Asia, which is huge. Like if you get 20, 30 ticks or whatever in Asia, that's mega in itself. So there's no point sitting around watching it range when we've got news later on for London. GBP news, which I'm sure will have some sort of an impact. I don't want to say it only has one good move, but often you'll find, like we did when we came on the charts, you'll see something and you're like, I think this may happen, and then it happens. And usually that tends to be the best idea, just because it happens around that time when the volume does kick in with that 4-hour close, with a lot of the things we do look at for confluence. So it's obviously not the only move, but in terms of the same consistent move, taking it around that 4-hour close every day based on what you see when you first come on the charts, and yeah, it's probably the move. Missing this, like in Asia, 50 ticks in Asia. Yeah. And as I said, I didn't get this. I was saying if we bottom wick enough and it literally opened, pushed down, and I couldn't even finish my sentence before price was up here. So I'm not going to then go chasing it, because if I'd FOMO'd in here and then this had just faked everyone out and ripped back down, you'd be like, why did I enter? I was buying from an area that didn't make sense. So it's all just longevity and, staying in it. We're here for a long time, not a good time. And you get paid for waiting. And see, again, even though it came down, never re-broke the lows of the 30, which I've been finding very interesting lately. Yeah, don't worry. I've blown fundeds, I've blown combines. It happens. It's all part of the process. As long as you learn something from it, it's the main thing. Yeah. Yeah, it happens, but there's also, there's heaps of times you can trade. Like, if moves happen around 11 a.m., not obviously you're chilling out at the moment, but you just got to pick your times. I used to, when I finished from my job, I used to get home and it'd be 6 p.m., 8 or 9 a.m. London time. So most of the time I'd miss the pre-London and London Open volumes. Then I felt like I have to set up for US, when it's like I should have just made myself available, which I couldn't at the time, but yeah. It is what it is. Caught that too. Yeah, on fire today, man. Good stuff. Because you could take a bottom wick on this 15 closure, but your stop loss would have to be 42 ticks for potentially 12 or that. So oh, 100%. Yeah. It's always a what if, man. But the thing is, you can only do the best you can with the information you have at the time. You made the best decision at the time off what the charts were telling you. If this would keep pushing down, you would have been kicking yourself for break even and not securing anything after even a 38 tick push. So that'd be a bottom wick, but you'd have to be risking off there. But then as soon as, if you start taking those, as soon as you're grabbing the highs, you're already at 10 ticks. You want to go break even, you can go break even. So it's pretty cool to look at it that way. So it's like, even though your initial risk is bigger, as soon as you start grabbing these highs, you'll break even. Which, if you're usually entering the trade when this happens, your risk, you're assuming that's a bottom wick, whereas here your trade's like potentially already covered. Yeah, like, let's see. Let's just test this out and see. So say you just enter there, anticipating the next candle to flip. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's just something, like I said, I've been testing because it's taking a more fixed approach to, yeah, entering on a bottom wick and risking off the previous candle low, regardless if it's an hourly, regardless if it's a 30, that sort of thing. Which it's been interesting to actually see, so I'm just testing it. Because yes, your initial risk is bigger, but as soon as you're driving up, you know, you could even TP that 12, 15 ticks when people are just getting in. You're out, you're done. What's that? 16 ticks. What? Only 4 likes? Let me check. Might have to refresh. Let me check. What do we got? Surely not. No, I got 32. 32 likes, which is nice. That's good. Ah, yes, sweet. I was like, 4 likes, what? Nah, it's all good. Let's see. That's this hourly would be looking, yeah, very strong. Very strong. Very, very strong. Oh. Don't want to rip the cable out of the wall. Especially here, like you've had your liquidity grab, which, you know, you're risking off an area that makes sense. As the guys in the community know with the 1, 2, 3, so. I think the volume might be slowing down a little bit though, because it's sort of, 15's not really driving, sort of just chilling. Do I have any coffee left? Oh, I do. That's a nice surprise. Bum, 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 bum. What's the time for you now? It's just about to go 12 p.m. lunchtime, so it's 11:53 a.m. See, as soon as, you know, that starts breaking there, you'll break even. Most people are getting in the trade here, assuming that's a bottom wick. You're already running up 12, 13 ticks, and yes, this is your initial risk, but you're already, like, you're break even. You could be securing 13, 14 ticks when everyone else is just getting into the trade, which I think is really cool. Yeah, must be. So it's Wednesday lunchtime at the moment. So what's it, Tuesday night for you? Must be like 10, 11 p.m. 15. No, it'd be like 7. $9 p.m. here. Yeah, sweet. That's cool. I love having you guys like tune in from all over the world. I think it's awesome. I think it's the beauty of social media, what it should be used for. I'd have absolutely no way of connecting with any of you, and yet here I am, just chilling in Brisbane, and people are tuning in from all around the world, which I think is just awesome. 40 ticks for Asia. Well done. Well done to you, mate. Good stuff. And yeah, appreciate you tuning in again. It's good to see you. Enjoy. We'll see you in London. Jump on Aaron's stream. Make some more bank, I reckon. Yeah. So you'll break even. Boom. We'll see how this 30 closes. see any shorts? To be honest, man, even if I like buys. You could, look at shorts into the 30 bottom wick, but I'd rather wait to see it retrace, set up for buy again. I just find you just trade with the probabilities. If we got highs to target, that sort of thing. Otherwise, for me personally, I'm like, if like from here buys made sense, I wouldn't be taking that short. I don't know. Probably not for me personally. Yeah. But some people are like, if it's a lower time frame, yeah, definitely. I mean, you could, but yeah, if you're like, you break even on that now into them highs. That could then push up 40 ticks. It could do. So epic. Good work, Chris. I wonder why you're being a bit quiet. You have to get them paid out. Get some payout soon. Lock it in if you can. I don't know how it works, but yeah, get some payout soon. Nice. This is awesome, guys. Another fantastic stream. So 2 awesome moves that we've looked at and explained. So now gold's pushed almost 90 ticks in Asia, which is mental. I'm gonna jump off in a couple minutes when the candle closes. Because they're your moves. Buys, you've still got these highs to target, and then is that all-time high? Oh no, it's not. I was going to say, is that all-time highs? And then you got those highs to target. Look at this push. This is mega. Here we go. Start calling me Owen. Why are you going to start calling me Owen? What's the punchline? What is the punchline? Owen 5. Nice. No, it's been honestly, I've been loving Asia streams. They've been fantastic. And again, we came on down here. We called that move, and now gold's having this push. Now, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Hopefully there's some value here for you as well. Look at that. Liquidity levels, baby. Yeah, of course. Of course. That's the hourly. Would have just closed very, very strong. Yeah, beautiful. That's about to be our top liquidity level taken. Boom. That's probably still going to keep going. But that testing, that's been going really well. All right, let me be a furu. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Smashed. Don't mind me being a furu. But yeah, no, awesome stuff, guys. Well, I'm going to wrap up the stream there because they're obviously two good moves. Just recapping them, and look, you're rejecting from them highs now. Just recapping them, we jumped on. We didn't. Oh, some of you got the buys from here. We didn't quite get them because of the bottom wick. And then again, you know, let price do its thing. Let the candle close, and then we did this test of the, you know, the bottom wick entries, and then break even as soon as you break in the highs and squeezed out 40 ticks. So, no, good stuff. Some of you guys that you made something in Asia, beautiful. So for me, you know, gold can do whatever it wants now till London. I'm not going to look at the charts. It's already had that push, so just let it do its thing. You do have more buys, but you know, you can let it look at creating some liquidity, and then we can look at potentially continuing these buys up through London for Aaron's stream at 7 a.m. London time. But a couple of great moves there, guys. Hope you understood, you know, the reasoning behind why, and even though, you know, I didn't get them, the theory is still there, which makes sense. So appreciate all you guys tuning in as well. I'll jump on the London stream as well with Aaron. I'll be active in the chat there and that sort of thing. But yeah, we'll see you all again. Do it again on Friday, but you can see the power of liquidity levels. So awesome stuff, guys. Appreciate you tuning in wherever you are in the world. Have a great rest of your day or evening or that sort of thing. I'll chat to you in London, and we'll see you on Friday. Enjoy. Cheers, guys.